All right, welcome back for another episode of College Football on a Bridge. We are hitting North Texas Mean Green under new head coach Neil Brown, previously of West Virginia via Troy. Um, Neil Brown has, he's West Virginia didn't work out very well. I think he's a good, solid coach. Um, it's just this age of all the transfers and everything. North Texas this year probably looked nothing like North Texas last year because North Texas last year is now Oklahoma State. But Neil Brown brings in Taven Jackson. Kind of been bounced around Indiana. He's been around different places. At UCF at one point too. Overall, I mean, he's bringing in Jaheim White, who used to be at West Virginia with him, running back, good solid running back, and that's what his bread and butter is. He wants to run the ball. He wants to be, a good physical team, and then run off of that. Um, they would have to see with them, see how he does in year one. But I think bringing in Jaheim White, who's been in the system, he knows what Neil Brown wants and what how he wants to run his program. Kind of get the foundation in, and then to bring in the guys the next few years, and just go from there. But scheduling wise, they open up against at Indiana, which is always what you want to do, coming off their season last year. But you never know. You never know. That's why we play the games. And then they get Dan Mullen and UNLV to right after that at home. Texas State, North Houston Christian. So they got some winnable games, some definitely losable games, but that's why we play it on. We don't play it on paper. We're playing in the games because you never know. Maybe Neil Brown brings North Texas to be Indiana this year. You never know. That's why we do it. They you can't gauge it off of West Virginia. Kind of have to go off that. I mean, he looked good at Troy. That's how he got the West Virginia job. Overall, I mean, North Texas had I think their historical best season last year, so I imagine they're going to decrease some down, but overall, it's a workable schedule if they can get the guys in play, if they can get the system in play, get everything clicking. Bowl eligibility is definitely a possibility, but college football, you could go 12-0, you could go 0-12. It's just how the ball bounces, what pieces you got in place. Overall, see how things go. I think Neil Brown's a good coach. Just gotta sometimes if the spot isn't the right spot, maybe this is a good spot for him.